by Mum.
Hello, I'm Natalie and welcome to Made by Mum. Well, sorry it's been a little while that I've posted. As I mentioned in my last video, I have had workmen in. They've refitted my whole bathroom. Yay! So I've got a new bathroom sorted and now I can post in the peace and quiet. Well, semi-peace and quiet because the children have got 2 weeks off school. So I get nice, loud, noisy children for 2 weeks. But that's okay, I don't mind. It means they're home. Sorry, I've got my cup of tea sat here as well. Well, lots have been done over the week and a half, I think it's been, since I've posted. 2 weeks nearly. Oops. I've got finished projects, well, finished objects. I've got a few. I have got a very nearly finished project. I'm just doing the last little bits of it, and I've got some whips. Yay! So let's start with finished objects. Now I know. Oh, and I've got some acquisitions too. I've got some yarny goodness. Yay! So I showed you Rapunzel last time. She's got a bit messy hair. I'm glad I'm recording today because she goes today. So I've showed you Rapunzel already in her nice pretty pink and purple dress, and then the person I made that for wanted another one, and I searched high and low for a pattern and I couldn't find one, so I made one. I did my own pattern, and it is for, are you ready? An Oompa Loompa. Isn't he so cute? I am so proud of it. I love it. So there is my little Oompa Loompa Snuggie. I love how I did the hair. Very happy with it. And so's the person who's ordered it or wanted me to make it for them. So there's them two. And then, I don't know whether I showed you the start. I think I showed you the start of it. I started the, oh pardon me. Sorry, early morning. I started the Cakes 2 to Tango shawl. I finished. Look at all that goodness. All those colours. Peep underneath to see if I can see that I'm showing you it correctly. I'll take a picture and post it at the end as well. And I used the 2 cakes I used. Kept the tags. I used, where's the name of it? There it is. I used Full Spectrum and Paisley Pop. The Full Spectrum is the blue, the red? No. Hang on. The orange. Starts in the orange and then goes into the red. And then onto a purple. And then onto the green. Out to the other green. And back to the blue, which I used to go all the way around. And then the Paisley Pop started with the blue. Went into the green, trying to remember then. Went into the green, then went into a purple. As you can see, just here, it changed part way through the row. But I'm lazy, I didn't frog it back and cut it off. I just left it because I like the colour, I like how it goes, I like how it worked. So it goes into the purple, onto another purple, and then another purple, and that was it. Purple was the last one. Now I got all the way to the end of the Paisley Pop. I only did 1 row of, no, that was it. It went all the way back. The Paisley Pop went onto the blue, and the Full Spectrum went back onto the orange. And I finished the whole of the Full Spectrum because I did 2 rows. But on the end of the Paisley Pop, I only did 1 row. But I carried that 1 row all the way around for a border. So it finished there, and I just carried it all the way along the top to turn it into a border. And I have got that much left. Not a lot, only a little bit, but I've got that much left. Can all add into my little bucket, which I shall tell you about in a moment. My ingenious idea, I think. So there's that. That it for my finished objects? I think it is at the moment. Right, now I've got to restack this so I can get to what I've buried. Right, now on to whips. So as you've probably seen on my Instagram, I've been making the polka dot blanket. Now I finished attaching all my squares together and I found the end. Started the border, didn't get very far with the border because I ran out of silver. And I can't get any more until late next week. Sad, but that's okay. It's been a big, brilliant project. I've loved making it, and I think I might just carry on with the border and add. I've got a tiny little bit of silver, just a tiny little bit left, and I might see how far around I can get because I've got to do a colour bit, then a bit of the silver, and then colour, and then silver, and then colour. I'm following the Secret Yarnery. I'm following her polka dot blanket cow. It's been amazing. It's been fantastic. I've loved every minute of it, and this yarn is so soft. But the blanket itself, if I hold it on my hands, that's heavy. That's my hands flat. That's a heavy blanket. Right. I'm not going to be able to show you all of it, but I can show you. Might help if I unfold it. There we go. And I've done it as a checkerboard. So you've got your dark, light, and then underneath you've got your light, your dark, your light, your dark, as you can see, ish. But it's that big, even standing up with my arms outstretched, I'm still not tall enough. It's still pulled on the floor in front of my feet. So I will, again, add a picture at the end of the video for you to see the whole goodness of it. I don't want to cover that lot back up. Ah, there we go. Right, so there's that whip, and then another one I am doing. Now I showed you the beginning of this when it was just a body and a head. So can you remember back? It is the unicorn. Look at that. The unicorn is done. Well, other than the tails, which I shall sort out. So it's not finished, but it's together. So there's the unicorn. Its little horn and its lovely little ears. I can't tell you, see all these nice colourful parts? I can't tell you what that yarn is. I got that from a charity shop. I do know it is very, very thin, like making socks thin. But there's the unicorn. Now it's going to be a very special unicorn because this unicorn's going to come from an egg. And I've got one half of the egg done. Let me sit her in, then you can see the full effect of it. So we've got the bottom half of the egg that she's going to sit in. And I've just started the top part of the egg. Not very big yet. I've literally just started it this morning. So I've got the top part of the egg starting. I'm going to attach it at the back here. Mind her hair. I'm going to attach it to the back here, and I'm going to add a button and a fastening, and the egg's going to open and close. So there's that. I can't wait for it to be finished. As soon as it's finished, I will post pictures and do a video to show you all. Hoping to have it done before Easter. I'm hoping to finish it tonight. So I'm going to take pictures and post up, so keep an eye out on Instagram. You'll find my details in the description box below. So there's that one. I've got one more to show you. This, again, one of my favourite charity shop yarns. Oh, I've actually got, where did I put the tag for this? There it is. These ones did come with tags, I can tell you what it is. It is called Marble. James C. Brett, machine washable double knit, 100% acrylic, and that's it. It's just shade number and dye lot. It does not give you, oh, it's a 262 yards in a cake. The shade is MT18, so it's a number, it's not a colour, I'm afraid. I'm not sure. I'm sure if you look online, that's all it says. 4mm knitting needles, which is a 5mm hook. Other than that, that is it. So there's the nice pretty yarn that I've been using, and my gosh guys, it works up absolutely gorgeous. I'm just going to show you the label, if you can see the label, and then there's your shade, oh, and your dye lot just there. So there's the label for that. And then, are you ready? Where are we? Because this is what I've been working on quite diligently. So I showed you the cakes 2 to tango, but I've done that pattern but with one colour, and look how that is working up, guys. How amazing is that? The colours it changes, it's beautiful, it's bigger. It is my, oh, I haven't got enough room, it's my arm span, and I'm going to add yet another ball of yarn to it. So that's what I've got left of the third ball that I'm using, and I want to add the fourth ball to it, so it is massive. I mean, already it's going to keep me nice and warm. Let's see if I can do it so you can see. So already it's going to keep me nice and warm, but I'm going to add another ball of yarn to it, and it's a present for my mum. She's not been very well just lately, and she's constantly cold. So I'll make her a nice warm shawl for her to just wrap around herself to walk around the house, let the dogs out, and all the rest of it. It's quite a thin yarn as well. It seems really thin. I mean, I am using, what size hook am I using? I am using, I don't know whether you're going to be able to see, 5.5mm hook. And it's quite a thin yarn. It is a double knit, which is what I'm used to using anyway, because like I said, I've said in pretty much every video I made, I am from the UK, so I don't have worsted weight. So there's that. Can't wait to carry on with that. I'm hoping to give my mum that for Easter. Yay! Not long left. Oh, cup of tea. Okay, so on to the yarny goodness. So I have got a box from Amazon. Now, I've already opened this, and I've added into this box because I made an order with Lime Brand as well, and the other box has gone to good use. It's holding some cotton yarn and some other bits that I've caked up over the week. So yeah, that's holding that. So we'll go with the Lime Brand first, because I am a pelican. I'm a donut, I'm whatever you want to call me. I'm a fool, I'm an idiot. Because I didn't pay attention when I was making this order. I clicked on what I wanted, which was the 3-pack Millens. Clicked on that and didn't realise I actually had already done that bit, and all I needed to do was pay. So I ended up with 2, which is good, so I don't mind. But I got 2 exactly the same. So I'm going to show you one pack, because the other pack I've actually put away up here somewhere in this cupboard. They're in there. So we got... Now I know why I put it away in the cupboard, because I've actually already filmed this twice before and it's not worked, so I've had to refilm again. And because I put the yarn away, because I got so tired of it, I gave up. It's been a couple of days and I'm trying again. So this is the first one, which we all know is Genie, because I've already had one of this. Now got another 2. If you know any patterns that need 3 of these, pop it in the comments below and I shall have a look and see what is there to make. So we've got 3 of these, and the good thing about these, the centres match. 3 different orders and they all match. All the genie ones match. I can't believe it. I'm so happy. So there's that one. And then these other 2, I've only got 2 of. We've got this one. Oh no, I wrote it down. Where did I write it down? Which one was this one? I'm not sure. I'll have to pop it in the comments below, in the description box below. I can't remember. I haven't brought my piece of paper I wrote it on. But we've got that one, which is gorgeous. Now the other one doesn't match. If I can get to it, let me have a look. Yes. Ooh. Move on. Can I reach? Come on. Let's take the pink one out first. We might be able to do a bit better then. There's that one. And that one. There we go. Ugh. And then I'm just going to throw it at everybody. Isn't that nice and kind? Close my cupboard. Right. There we go. So, this is the other one. Now I'm guessing they are the same colours, just in different orders. So they'd work well together, but I'm thinking of doing the 1 ball shawls that you can do. I'm going to have a look, see what I can find, and I'm going to do one out of that one, and then one out of that one. Either a ball or a scarf, I'm not sure which yet. A ball, a yarn or a scarf. Bad golly, I'm all muddled up today. So there's them 2. Gorgeous. Put them there. And then, last one. I don't know whether do these match? Yes, these 2 do match. So I might even just do a baby blanket with these 2. Ta-da! The pink and purples. I want to say this is unicorn, but I really don't think it is. I'm not sure. Like I say, if you know, pop it in the comments. If not, I'm going to pop it in the description anyway. Oh, something else has popped up on my screen. Sorry, guys. So there's them 2. So there's them yarns. And then, oh, these are new to me. I know a fair few people that I watch use them because they're a big yarn seller in America and Canada, but they are new to me, and it's Karen. I'm using I've got the Simply Soft. I'm going to show you the colours I've got, and let's see who can guess what I'm going to make, or what theme I am making. Are you ready? What theme do you think that's for? Somebody asked me if I could make a dress, and I thought, oh, a new challenge, new adventure. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a dress with these 4 colours in a Jamaican flag theme type. Yeah, we're doing a Rasta style dress. Can't wait to see how it turns out. I've kind of got it all sussed. Just getting little bits here and there from different ideas. I'm going to do like a chevron granny type, not sure. But the colours I've got are just plain black. I have got lemonade. There's a shine, I'm really sorry guys. There we go, it's just how the sun's coming through my window at the moment. We've got lemonade. We have got plain old red. Doesn't help I'm keeping it in the packet, but I've got nowhere to store it, so I need to keep it in the packets. And then we have got, what's this one called? Where's the name on this one? Ah, there it is. Kelly Green. I'm trying to show you without the shine. It's not working, is it, guys? Not very well. I'm also trying to see where it is on my camera. There we go, because I'm filming on my phone at the moment. So there's the Kelly Green. So that's those. I got one other thing with those. Where's it hiding? There it is. And it's to make my daughter some soap sacks because she struggles with psoriasis really, really badly. So I've got some special soap, and I'm going to make her some soap sacks for it to help get all the moisture back into her skin. And I'm going to use, ta-da, sugar and cream. It's new to me. I can't actually purchase this here. So this is another online purchase. The colour is Moondance. Yep, Moondance. It is 100% cotton. It's 2 ounces, 56.7 grams. There's 95 yards approximately, or 86 metres. There we go. It says it's a medium 4. It's the size of double knit for me. Like I said, my sizings and everything are all different to the US terms. But I crochet in US terms. Can't crochet in British terms. It confuses me. How bizarre. So it's asking for a 5mm hook, and that is about it. That's all it says. Made in Canada. So yes, I'm going to make some soap sacks for my daughter. I don't know whether to do just a plain, either a single or a double crochet, or whether to actually do a pattern like front post double crochets, or like bobble stitches. I'm not sure. If you've got ideas, please put them in the comment box below. So that is my online purchases. Are you ready? Aldi have got yarn back in again, and I did go shopping. Now, when I went in, I actually had an idea of what I wanted to make, which is unusual for me. I don't do that. I tend to go, oh, I like that, I'll have that, and then not know what to make with it. But this time I had an idea. I knew what I wanted to make. Now, I am making a scrap gown for my bed. I'd show you, but it is absolutely, it's wider than I am tall. It's about 6 foot wide, but I will take a picture and show you at the end. And I thought, I want to make a different one as well. One that's not so heavy, but still chunky. And Aldi have got chunky yarn in. So I got some. Right, I have got 2 of this colour, which I'll show you in a moment. I have got 2 of this colour, which again, I'll show you in a moment. But I've only got 1 of this colour. Now, when I went in, the first time I went in, let me put these over here. The first time I went in, I bought just these 2. What did I get with it? Ah, yes, I got these, the grey and the green. I've got another colour down here that I'll show you. They're all the same, but I will show you those as well. So I got these 2, and I got the grey, which I'll show you because that's just a surprise for me and I love it. Anyhow, this is the So Crafty from Aldi. It is a 400 gram ball, 100% acrylic. There's no, there is a colour, it's on the front, hang on. I think this one's camel. Am I saying that right? Yep, camel. What size hook? It doesn't say what size hook or recommended size hook at all on it. Just says wash dark colour separately, which is a given. So there's that. You can see it is really, really chunky, and there's a little hole in here, and it says chunky yarn on that bit, and on the bottom, I don't know whether you can see that, it says touch me, and there's a little hole for you to feel, and it is soft, guys, really soft. But I love the colour of it. Look how this bit here is where the true colour is, because it's all in a bag. I'm keeping it in a bag for the moment until I start using it. Look at that colour, it's so vibrant. I love it. So there's that one. So I've got 2 of these. They're sitting just behind me here. You can see the white and the other camel. No, it's not white, it's cream. The other one is this. It's khaki. Khaki, however you want to say it. I'll show you the name of it and then you can say it how you wish to say it. Again, it's exactly the same ball of yarn. 400 grams, 200 metres, 100% acrylic. But look, there's a little touchy hole. Look how vibrant the colour is. It's gorgeous. And I thought, blanket. A nice big blanket. But of course, that's not enough. And I wanted another colour to go with it. I was thinking a dark grey. But then that's going to make it look really... I love the colours, but it'll make it look really drab and dark. I don't mind dark colours, love dark colours. I'm wearing black. But I thought, I'm going to lighten it up a bit. And I got cream. Is it cream? Yes, cream. Look at the price of it though, guys. £3.69 for 400 grams, 200 metres of really seriously thick, chunky yarn. Is that focusing? Or is it just focusing on my hand? But you can see how thick and chunky that yarn is. £3.69 for all that yarn. Bargain. No wonder I've got like 5 balls of it. So, ooh, I'm glad that's in the packet. So I got cream as well, guys. Isn't that gorgeous? Sorry, the light is so awkward in this room, but it's the only place I've got I can record. So there's that. And then when I went back and got more, when I went back and got 2 more, 1 more each of these, I did want another khaki, but they didn't have any. I'm going to have another look and see if they've got any in. But the other yarn I got, sorry, crinkly, was this one. Look at that. It is so soft. It feels like a fleece blanket. It is gorgeous. I love it. It's not the first time because I've got the blue. Nope. That way. There we go. I've got the blue. I've had the blue for a little while. Not made anything in it yet, but I'm thinking baby blanket. Without a doubt. Oh, teddy bears. I'm going to make a teddy bear. Sorry, this colour. Getting carried away, look. Ideas. Rub it on my face, see how soft it is and get ideas. This is called Copenhagen. Can you see that? I'm hoping that's not showing you backwards as well. That's Copenhagen. Gorgeous colour. It's a little bit darker than what it's showing on the screen, but it is beautiful. Stats. Let's have a look. It is 5 chunky. I'd say that's a chunky. It's asking for 8mm needles, so that will be a 9mm hook, which, yeah, I can see that. I might use a little bit of a smaller hook for a bear, maybe a 7 or an 8. I'm not sure. I'll have to see what patterns I can find. 100 grams. And that is all it gives you. Oh no, there we go. 95 meters approximately. I'm not sure what that is in yards. It doesn't actually say on here. It's 100% polyester. And that is all the information it gives you. You really don't get a lot of information. Let me move my head out of the way and see if that will focus. The light, the shine. No, I ain't even going to be able to take the shine off that. But you don't get a lot of information at all. But it's nice yarn. This comes in a pack of 4. And for 4 balls of yarn, so for 400 grams, that's how much it is, guys. £3.99 for 4 balls of very chunky, very soft and fleecy yarn. Wow. So that's that. I'm going to pop this back in the bag to keep it dust free, or in my case, sticky finger free. Little children. Coming to Easter, there's going to be lots of chocolate and sweets and all the rest of it. My yarn's staying covered. They are not allowed. I'm barricading it off. But when I bought my, what I thought was just plain silver yarn, I got a surprise. Are you ready? See who can spot it. I show you that. What can you see? Can you see that sparkle? Isn't it gorgeous? I thought it was just plain silver. I got home, I looked at it again, because, you know, got to give it a good squish and a feel. And I read, sparkle silver. Can you see that? Sparkle, there's a really horrible shiny line right down the middle of the label. Sparkle silver. Baby blanket. It just screams baby blanket. Now, do I do it with this colour, with the blue, or do I go get some pink? Because I had pink. I'd love to get some white. Oh, need to go get some white. I'm on a yarn ban, guys. I can't order anymore. I'm not allowed. Because I have got a huge adventure, which I will tell you about in another video, unfortunately, because this one is running rather long. We'll tell you about my adventures in my new video, my next video. So, there's the yarn. I've shown you my whips. I've shown you my furs. Shown you my acquisitions. I've got one other thing to show you. Now, when I started crocheting about a year ago, February last year I started crocheting. Before that, I used to knit, and I've made baby cardigans, and I've made cardigans for myself, and that was about it, really. I didn't make blankets, all that weight on a knitting needle. Yeah, no thanks. But I picked up my needle. I searching around. I found my circular needles. But I'm not using my circulars. I'm using a pair of, well, semi-straight needles because they are old. I got these off my mother-in-law, which were her mother's. So, yeah, they're old. They work. They do their job. But I picked up my needles for the first time in like 3 years. And I'm making a triangle shawl, or the start of a triangle shawl. I've just had my first colour change. Yay! Are you ready to see what I'm using? I'm using my ice yarns. Yay! First ball used! And this is their baby cakes. Oh, cakes baby, sorry. There we go. The colour is it going to, it's 100% acrylic. It's saying a 3 to 4 millimetre needles. I'm using a 5. Yes, I'm using a 5. It's 320 metres. I don't know how many yards that is. 150 gram. It says it's a size 3 light. To me, it's the size of double knit, which is what I'm used to working with anyway, because like I say, I'm in the UK. But look at the colours on that, guys. Isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous. You can just see poking in the middle there, look, there's white, which is what I am working on at the moment. It's beautiful. The only downside, there is no colour, I'm afraid, guys. That's what I was looking for. There's no name of the colour. But if you go onto Ice Yarns, I am not affiliated with them, but I do like them. iceyarns.com, and you can have a look on there. It's soft, really soft. There's one downside to this particular yarn. I haven't had it with any of my other, and I've made 2 different orders of them. This is the only yarn it's done it with. It smells stored, if that makes sense. If you store something in a warehouse for a long time and that smell gets into it, that's what it smells like. It's not quite foisty, but it's not yarn smell either. But the good thing is, this is going to want blocking. So I'm going to do something I have never done. I'm going to wet block. I'm going to wash it. I'm going to wet block it. And hopefully that should take the smell out of it. I'm hoping. So there's that adventure. It's just a bog standard knitted triangle shawl. I think, who am I following? I'm I looked at Fibre Spider. I'll put a link in the comment, no, not in the comments, in the description box below. I'll put comments in there, I'll put a link in there, because I figured out how to do it. I can do it now. I'm on a roll. So, there's that. Sorry guys, my dad rung. But that was the end of the video anyway, so there's nothing much else to say. I shall see you next week, and bye.